Almost the last question of the types that we all are doing, but something new will be coming in this particular question. Let's see what new. There's actually the name of the question also that I've tried to be printing, building construction account. We'll see that. A company operates historic job costing accounting system which is not integrated with financial accounts. Means it's a question on non-integral system. From yesterday, whatever we all have started, that's non-integral system only. At the beginning of the month, the opening balances in the cost ledger were SLC account, WIP account, finished goods account, building construction account. This is the first time we are seeing that. Cost ledger account. Can we say all these particular SLC will have a debit balance, WIP will have a debit balance, finished goods will have a debit balance? Can we say whatever happens, but building construction is an asset, no?
Yes.
So therefore asset should be having a debit balance. And GLA always has a credit balance. Just check whether these things total up to 540.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so everything is all proper. Okay. During the month, the following transactions took place. Materials purchased, we all know the entry. Issue to production, we know the entry. Issue to general maintenance, we all know the entry. Now, issue to building construction. Now, one thing I'll clarify right now. Listen. Building construction account is a capital WIP account. You all know what do you mean by capital WIP? Just asking to anybody. Capital WIP.
Yes,
Capital WIP example. I make calculators. Okay, like this. I produce, I sell. If calculators are not complete, can we say it is my WIP stock? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
But suppose I make calcs. Okay. I thought one day I will get a office building made. Okay, I will get a office building made. Now, I thought we will get it constructed ourselves. Can you say till the time building is not complete, it is your WIP?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but tell me, do I have to complete the building and sell it off to somebody? Is that my business? No. So therefore, till the time building is not complete, it will be called as capital WIP. Capital word tells you that lot amount of money is there in this WIP. And it is not like your regular WIP which will get completed and get sold. Can we say the day it will get completed, it will turn into my fixed asset which I will start to be using?
Yes, sir.
So therefore these are called as capital WIP. Now some companies in costing also maintain these accounts. How? Now if suppose I have incurred some money on the building before, then that will be appearing as your opening balance. I will be incurring more material cost for making the building, more labor cost in this case for the building, more factory overheads. Okay. Now what do we say? Listen very carefully. If after incurring all these amounts in this year, the building is complete. Can you say if the building is complete, now it will become your fixed asset?
Yes.
Okay. So therefore, now this account is not required. Sir, but why this account is required in any case? It is required for cost control. So that you always come to know how much amount you are incurring on these particular assets, okay, which you are getting constructed yourself. So therefore, in this particular case, this was the amount that I had incurred in the previous period, which became my opening balance. These are the amounts that I have incurred in this particular period. If after incurring these particular amounts, the building is complete, now it will start to get used. We will start to provide depreciation on it. So now this account is not required. If it is not required, you abolish this account and transfer it to GLA because it is kind of your fixed asset now. So fixed asset means your GLA account only. Okay, that is one option. That is one option. Somebody can be saying, sir, what happens if suppose the building is not completed? Okay, if the building is not completed, then you carry forward the balances. Okay, so therefore by balance carried down. So in the questions, no, they will have to give you this particular thing that at the end of that particular period, is building completed or is it not completed? If it is not completed, you carry forward the balance. If it is completed, then close off this particular account and transfer the accumulated balance to GLA account. Is that all fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, so issue to building construction. Okay. Gross wages paid, gross means total wages paid, 150. Indirect wages and wages for building construction. Works overheads means factory overheads. Actual amount incurred excluding the items shown above. Absorbed in building construction, under absorption is given to you. Royalty paid, in front of royalty paid, write down direct expenses. The first question whereby direct expenses are coming. But in our yesterday's lecture, the introductory lecture, we all had made the direct expenses account also. Selling, distribution and admin overheads 25. Sales is going to be 450 at the end of the month. The stock of raw material in WIP was this much and this much. Now, everybody will underline this sentence. The loss arising in raw material account is treated as factory overheads. Further, the building under construction was completed during the month. Chalo, thank God. Company's GP margin was 20% on sales. Prepare the relevant control accounts to record the above transactions in the cost ledger of the company. Okay, so we will start to be preparing the accounts that are there. Okay. Now, question is not that tough, but I am asking you all something. Keep on thinking till the time I reach over there. What do you have to keep on thinking? Sir, company's gross margin is 20% on sales. Company's GP ratio is 20% on sales. Tell me one thing. If company's GP ratio is 20% on sales, what is the remaining 80%? Keep on thinking. I'll ask you at the appropriate time. If out of sales of 100, if I remove GP of 20, what is left is 80. What is that 80? That you all try to be thinking. I'll ask you all whenever I come over there. Okay, so let's start. This is question number 7. Open your formats. Just a sec. Let's start. At the beginning of the month, the opening balances. So which month we all don't know those particular things. We'll directly start away with the balances. So SLC account 80. To WIP 20. To balance brought down 430. Building construction account I must have made, I think, yeah. To balance brought down, that's 10. And then in this particular case, your GLA. Now, let's start. Now, be careful. We'll have to try to introspect in this particular question many things. Okay, we'll do it coolly. Let's start. Materials purchase. So, pass your entry SLC to GLA. 40. Further, issue to production 50. Okay. So, can I say issue to production? That means by WIP, no?
Yes.
Okay. So, by WIP 50. Then, tell me the next entry, issue to general maintenance.
Factory overheads to SLC.
Factory overheads to SLC. Then, issue to building construction. Okay. So, therefore, by obviously building construction 4. Further, this is altogether done. Wages. Gross wages paid 150. So therefore, wage control account debit to GLA 150 by wage control 150. Obviously, this will be your total wages paid. Now, out of that, how much is indirect wages? 40. Tell me, indirect wages go where, beta? Factory overhead. So write down by FOH 40. Further, for building construction 10 by building construction 10. So therefore, to wage control, that's 10. This is also done. Works overheads actual amount incurred excluding the item shown above 160. See, excluding the item shown above, they just want to clarify. You have already written 46 rupees as the amount incurred on the debit side. This 160 is apart from that 46. Is it all fine?
Yes, sir.
Is it all fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So over here, write down to GLA. This is how much? 160. By FOH 160. Then absorbed in building construction. Can you say all absorbed amounts will come on the credit side, no? Of FOH account. So therefore, but this will be absorbed to building construction. So write down by building construction. That amount is 20. Further, this is done, this is done. Under absorption. Under absorption 8. First of all, tell me, under absorption is directly given to you in this particular question. 8 should I write on the debit side? Should I write on the credit side? Credit side. Write down on the last line on the credit side, and obviously I cannot be writing by balance, like by under absorption. So I got to be thinking how to treat under or over absorption. Tell me, in the opening trial balance, was factory overheads there?
No, sir.
No. So therefore you can follow any method except carry forward, and given a choice to us, we always would like to follow costing P&L. So write down by costing P&L 8 rupees. Costing P&L account, no. On the second last line, you all can write down to factory overheads under absorption 8 rupees. Further, royalty paid $5. Okay. So this is royalty payable account. It's direct expenses account, beta. Okay. So therefore, first of all, pay the royalty account debit to GLA. So therefore, by royalty 5. Remember your yesterday's first lecture, beta. Okay. Can we say royalty will be directly going to your WIP account, no? On your WIP account debit side, there are 4 things that should come. Direct material, speak. Direct labor, direct expenses and factory overheads, no?
Yes.
Whatever in your cost sheet comes above WIP, all those things come on the debit side of WIP. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so therefore write down by WIP 5. Yesterday, one sec, if you all have forgotten, yesterday we did that particular thing also. We made over here direct expenses account. Same thing I have done. Yesterday you wrote down this particular thing also. Now, do one thing. In WIP account, no, direct material has come. I want to be writing the things in order. Can we say then direct labor has to be coming from wage control account, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I'm writing direct expenses, that is your royalty, 5 rupees. Technically speaking, you all tell me in WIP account, one more thing has to be still coming after this also. There are 4 things, no? Factory overheads. You all can write down. So sometimes or the other, that thing has to be coming here. So if you all want factory overheads account credit side, you can write down one thing, although don't write the amount for it. Write down by WIP. So wait for that. We will see in end. Okay, but just I have written so therefore doesn't skip off your mind. Further. Selling, distribution and admin. Can you say if this admin is merged with S&D, this admin must be general admin, no?
Yes.
Okay, so therefore pass your entry S&D account debit to cash bank. Okay, so general admin slash S&D to GLA, 25 bucks. By general admin slash S&D $25. Further, sales 450. Sales, we all have done that countless number of times now. GLA account debit side to sales 450, credit side by sales 450. Further, at the end of the month, the stock of raw material in WIP was 55 lakhs and 25 lakhs respectively. Can you say both of them are your closing stocks?
Yes.
Okay, so you have SLC on the last line of SLC account. No, you all write down by balance carried down. On the last line of WIP account, you write down by balance carried down. So closing stock of raw material is 55 lakhs. And this is 25 lakhs. Done. Now this line I am keeping vacant for some time. I am leaving it. Building under construction was completed during the month. You tell me if the building under construction is completed. What to do, beta?
Transfer it. Balance should be transferred to GLA.
You transfer the accumulated balance to GLA account. So therefore write down by GLA. Tell me the balance. 44, no? 44. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, further. All these things are over. Company's GP ratio is 20% on sales. Now, you'll have to tell me this now. If sales is 100 and we remove GP of 20, whatever you get, 80 rupees. I'm only giving you all 2 options. Think before you speak. 80 will be COGS or it will be COS. Think.
COS.
COGS.
COGS.
30 seconds more. 20 seconds more. Think. Sales minus GP gives you. Actually, I answered that in your first lecture of cost sheet also. You must have made a cost sheet for that, but think. Last time, COGS or COS? COGS. One sec. What is the difference between COGS and COS? Can you say the difference is admin and S&D, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me one thing. GP comes in your trading account or in your P&L account?
GP, trading account.
Trading account. Okay. If I do sales minus GP, obviously whatever cost I will be getting, that can never ever include admin and S&D, because admin and S&D comes in P&L account, no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Is that all okay? Beta yaad rakhna, from sales, if I subtract profit, net profit, that will give me cost of sales. But if I subtract GP, that will give me my COGS, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so therefore do one thing. Company's GP ratio is 20% on sales. Put an asterisk over here. Put an asterisk on top of your textbook and write down, that is 80% of sales will be COGS. 80% of sales will be COGS. Okay, so now come back. We have got COGS also now. Finished goods account credit side, write down by COGS and write down 80% of 450. That comes to how much, beta?
360.
360. And from here you take it to cost of sales, no? To COGS. Okay. Now see, everything is done except this line. The loss arising in raw material is treated as factory overheads. Those guys are saying any loss in material, okay, is treated as factory overhead. So there was some loss in material. So technically speaking, there should be some balancing figure in your material account. Material means your SLC account. Tell me that balancing figure, if it is loss, should be coming on the debit side or the credit side?
Credit side.
Credit side. No, loss means material will be going out, no?
Yes.
Okay, so there should be a balancing figure over here, and those guys are saying this particular loss should be transferred to factory overheads, their instruction. You get me this balancing figure?
60.
No, I don't think so. 5, no? 550, 60, 115, 5. So come out to your factory overheads account now. Write down 2 SLC in bracket low. Everybody will let me know. You will have done till here.
Yes, sir.
Please do the posting of that 5 rupees also that we all did right now. Okay, listen. Now, which all accounts are closed? No, I am just trying to do something. So, therefore, those accounts are not much there with you all now. So, this account is altogether over. Okay. Building construction account is altogether over. Whatever is left, I am trying to be talking of that now. Listen. Now, in WIP account, can we see on debit side, there are 2 things that are still pending?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What things are pending? Please tell me.
Wage control and factory.
Wage control and factory overhead. So I cannot have 2 figures as balancing figure. In fact, there is one balancing figure on the credit side that still remains. That is your finished goods, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you all can write down by finished goods. I don't know whether that will be the balancing figure or not, but you all write down by finished goods. Finished goods account, you write down 2 WIP. In this question, there is no administration related to production. So that thing you all can forget off. Can we say in finished goods account, there has to be your closing stock, that will also be there, no? By balance carried down. Tell me, is wage control account tallied or not? Just asking.
No, sir.
No. Can we say on credit side, there is a balancing figure of 100?
Yes, sir.
Common sense, you tell me, what does this 100 represent? Direct wages, na beta. In wage control, if anything comes or not, direct wages should come, no?
Yes.
Out of 150 rupees, 40 is for this, 10 is for this. The remaining wages we must have incurred to produce the goods, no yaar. So obviously you all tell me 100 will be going where? Speak no. This 100 is direct wages, will be going where? WIP. We all have written over here to WIP.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, you all are okay? Do you all drink something before the lecture and then come? You should drink water, drink some drinks and then come. So that your bloody brains work. 100 over here.
प्रॉब्लम नहीं है पीछे बैकग्राउंड में डिस्टरबेंस है ना सर
Okay. Okay. Cartoon, listen now. Now, so wait, which account is over? This account is also over. This account is also over. Now, everybody will tell me, is factory overheads account all over? No. There is some balancing figure on the credit side that you all have written also. It is by WIP, no? So, get that balancing figure.
183.
183. No, where I have written, stupid. 183. Can we say now in WIP account, everything that had to be coming has all come?
Yes.
Get your finished goods as a balancing figure, transfer that over here and get your closing stock of finished goods also as a balancing figure.
So can you say the FOS account? Done, sir. Thank you.
Now, how much is the balancing figure in what is this particular figure? 333. 333. What is your finished goods balancing figure? 403. Okay, done. So now which accounts are over? This account is also done. This account is also done. I guess your FOH account is also now over only. Okay. Now next, tell me from this particular account on the credit side, where should I take it?
COS.
COS right now. So therefore 2 general admin / S&D 25. This will be going to your costing P&L account 385 to cost of sales 385. This will be your profit 57. Get me the balancing figure. Just check on your calci whether it all tallies or not. Is it 483?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Done, beta. So does it tally?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what I have written over here, listen. Building construction account is a capital WIP account. These accounts are maintained in costing so as to have cost control on them. If at the end of the period building is completed, I think we should be writing that, then we close the account and transfer accumulated balance to GLA. Else we carry forward to the next period. Sales less GP will be equal to COGS. That is whatever I had asked you all also. Okay, listen. Now see, from yesterday, whatever we all are doing, that is non-integral system. Now we are going to be shifting to integral system. Now, what does integral system mean? It's a very simple concept, okay, and should not be taking much time for us. Listen. Now, integral system. Yesterday, when I introduced this, I started this chapter in this particular manner. In India, financial accounts are compulsory. Okay, cost accounts is optional. Some company had to prepare financial books, but then thought we will voluntarily make costing books also. So today your business is one, but you have two accounting systems, financial accounts and cost accounts. How do you follow both these systems in your one single company? You have two options. Either combine them, have an integrated accounting system, or in this particular case, you keep them separate and try to be having a non-integral system. Okay. Till now what we all have done is non-integral system. Non-integral system means there will be one accountant who will maintain this. There is one accountant who will be maintaining this. Voucher of every transaction will come in this department also, will come in this department also. We will prepare these books separately, these books separately. Obviously, at the end of the period, we can always be thinking, sir, one profit we will get from here, from costing P&L account that you all did in the first 6 questions. Sir, one profit we are going to be getting from here also, no sir? Yes, both these profit figures will not be tallying. I, as a owner, in this particular case, will start to be thinking that I had one business, how the hell I got 2 profit figures? Why there is a difference between them? And therefore, I thought let's try to make a reconciliation. Okay. So, reconciliation is always made. Reconciliation is always made only in a non-integral system. But let us start to be shifting to integral system. Integral system means what? Make one single set of books that serves your needs for cost accounts also and serves your needs for financial accounts also. Have only one accounting system that serves your needs for both of them. Serves your needs for costing as well as for the financial accounts. Okay. Now, what difference does it make to you whenever you are solving the question? Some differences. Now, listen very carefully. Very, very, very carefully. Listen first. Now, there is no balance sheet in costing, but in financial accounts, there is balance sheet, no? Yes or no?
Yes.
So, instead of GLA account, all other actual accounts will start to come now. So therefore, from now onwards, whenever you will pass your entry for purchases, it will no longer be SLC to GLA. It will be SLC to creditors. Is that all fine?
Yes, sir.
So if you ever see no in this chapter, sir, there is creditors account. That means company must be following which system? Integral system. Okay, because I got to be having one set of books that will give me the information required as per financial accounts and as per cost accounts. In costing, balance sheet is not required, but here it is required, no yaar. Okay, so therefore, out goes your GLA account and comes back all other accounts like creditors, debtors, all those particular accounts will come back. First problem used to be ending with closing trial balance. Now, problem should usually be ending with closing balance sheet. Is that all okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, first difference. Second difference. Now see. What to do in this particular case about under absorption or over absorption? For under or over absorption, no, till now we all had 4 methods. Carry forward. adjusting cost of sales or costing P&L. Third, in this particular case, your supplementary method. Fourth, partly supplementary, partly costing P&L. These four methods are still allowed, but there is one problem. From now onwards, you can't follow carry forward method. Sir, why we can't follow? Because if you will follow carry forward method, can we say under or over absorption will get carried forward to the next period? That means it will come in your balance sheet also.
Yes.
Whatever is carried forward, that will come in your balance sheet, no, as such. Okay. From 11th standard till today, have you ever seen an item in balance sheet under or over absorption of overheads?
No, sir.
No, because it is neither an asset nor a liability. Such useless things have got no place in balance sheet here. So therefore, you can't follow this particular method. Okay. Out of the remaining, whatever method you would like to be following, it is your wish. What ICA usually does, not compulsory for you all to be doing, what ICA usually does it follows P&L method. Okay. It follows costing P&L method. In that also, it has introduced something that it thinks is the greatest invention on this earth. What they all do, they close factory overheads, admin and S&D. If absorption costing applies to S&D also, if the company applies, they transfer under or over absorption to a new account. And that new account, ICA started to call as overhead adjustment account. They call it up as which account? Overhead adjustment. All under or over absorptions from factory, admin and S&D account will come to this particular account. And then you close off this particular account and transfer the net under or over absorption to costing P&L. Is that all fine?
Yes, sir.
So instead of transferring different under or over absorptions to costing P&L directly, first of all, they accumulate all of them in overhead adjustment account. Then they close the overhead adjustment account and transfer the final net balance, in this particular case, to costing P&L. You want to be doing this, it is your call. You don't want to be doing this, it is all fine. ICA does not have a right to deduct the marks unless until they all say that open overhead adjustment account also. Okay. Till now I have told how many things? Two things. First, no GLA account, all actual accounts will be made. Under or over absorption cannot be carried forward from now, because if you carry forward, then we'll have to put that in balance sheet. It is neither an asset nor a liability. So therefore you adjust it. And for adjustment, you have all other methods. But then usually ICA transfers under or over absorptions to overhead adjustment account, that they close, then they transfer it to your costing P&L account. Okay, last. Sir, there are some expenses that do not come in costing, but they come in financial accounts. Recall your cost sheet chapter. There are many expenses which we all call as financial expenses. You all remember that?
Yes, sir.
Now, what to do about such expenses? So therefore, Institute thought of the next best thing. And this is now worldwide accepted. Actually, our ICA didn't think it of. It is like, to establish like that only. We opened two P&L accounts. One will be called as costing P&L account. Other of them in this particular case will be simply called as P&L account. This is your normal account that you all have done so far. There will be sales over here. There will be cost of sales over here. There will be balancing figure from overhead adjustment account that I spoke right now. So this will be your final profit. Okay. Now this particular profit, no, don't transfer it anywhere. Transfer it to P&L account. So therefore, costing P&L profit will be coming over here. Okay. Now, once this particular thing comes over here, then all expenses which are financial expenses have to be coming in financial accounts, no, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Example, loss on sale of fixed assets. We know that it does not come in costing. We all have not seen that particular loss in costing. It does not come in costing, but then it comes in your financial accounts, right? Okay. So therefore, this is that particular account whereby all financial expenses and incomes will be coming. To loss on sale of fixed assets, to interest, okay, by dividend received, all those particular things will be coming over here. And this will be your final net profit. Can we say this net profit should be transferred from here to balance sheet? Now you will have a balance sheet, no?
Yes.
So therefore, instead of one P&L account, you are going to be having two P&L accounts, a normal costing P&L account, and finally in this case, a P&L account. Is that all fine?
Yes, sir.
That's it. Okay. And therefore, sum will be ending with that. Okay. Now, one thing more. Those guys know will never ever ask you, they have never ever done it in past also. a full-fledged question on non-integral accounts. It is impossible because entire 3 hours will go in that only. Okay, they will never ever ask you. They will only try to give you few accounts and they will tell you that completed. Because if they start to ask you a full-fledged kind of a question, you will have to be making a balance sheet. You have to be doing so many things. So many accounts starts to be coming. Okay, so they will not ask you that. They'll ask you simple, straightforward, few accounts they'll give you. They will tell you all to complete it. Okay. Now that is what you will try to see in this particular question. Okay, question number 8, you all come over there. The following incomplete accounts are furnished for the month ended 31st October 2022. Okay. So 31st, just a sec. 31st October 2022, SLC account 1/10/2022. To balance 54,000, this will be your opening balance. WIP opening balance, finished goods opening balance. Then factory overheads total debit for October 45,120. This is which account? You all speak this particular name? Factory overheads control account. Then which is this account? Factory overheads applied account. Now see, now some companies do this drama also. What they all do? They all open 2 separate accounts, factory overheads control account, factory overheads applied account. Factory overheads control account, they will write down only the debit side actual amount. Then factory overheads applied account, they will only write down absorbed amount on the credit side. Suppose I am not saying that's the amount in this particular question. Suppose that amount is 42,000. Okay. So can we say in one account you all have actual, in the other account you all have absorbed amount. Okay. Whatever is lower out of these two, tell me which is the lower figure? 42,000. So therefore 42,000 from here you transfer it to factory overheads control account. So therefore 42,000 will come over here. Can you say under or over absorption will start to get reflected over here, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now if you all want, you all can do like this also, open 2 separate accounts. Okay, if you want, you can do whatever you all have done till now. So therefore I'll continue to do whatever we all have done. Okay, but some companies instead of making one account, they all make 2 accounts and then set them off against each other to be finding out the answer. Okay, answer of under or over absorption. Then you all will understand this. Creditors for purchases, can you say it's a question on integral accounts, no? As creditors would not have come, your GLA would have come, no? Okay, so therefore this is the opening balance. Further, now the budget for overheads for 2022 is 6,75,000 and the budget of direct labor hours is 4,50,000. Production process is labor oriented. Okay, the balance in the account for creditors for purchases on 31/10/2022 is 15,000 and the payments made to creditors in October 2022 amounted to 1,05,000. Okay. Finished goods inventory as on 31st October 2022 is 66,000. Okay. Cost of goods sold during the month is 1,95,000. On 31st of October, there was one unfinished job in the factory. The cost records show that 3,000 rupees, that is 1,200 direct labor hours of direct labor cost, and 6,000 rupees of material cost had been charged. A total of 28,200 labor hours were worked in October 2022. All factory workers earn the same rate of pay. I can tell you the meaning of this if you all remember your absorption costing first lecture ever. If all the workers earn the same rate of pay, that means there is only one type of worker. If there is only one type of worker, labor hour and labor cost method will be giving you the same result.
Yes, yes.
You all understand that what I told?
Yes.
Okay, so it will be your call. You can follow labor hour, you can follow labor cost. All the answers that we will get will be same only. Further, all actual factory overheads incurred in October 2022 have been posted. Okay. You are required to find for the month of October. What you have to find out, beta? Materials purchased, B, direct material consumed, C, cost of goods completed, D, balance of SLC, E, overheads applied to production, F, overheads under or over absorbed, then closing balance in WIP. Okay. Now in exam, no, because I think I did not tell you all to leave space for that. I think so. But listen, you all have left working note 3/4 of the page, no? You all come over there. In that 3/4 page, you all write down like this: answers A, B, C, D, E, F. G. The moment we'll get the answers, we will start to write them over here. Now, what I'm going to be doing for you for this particular question, I am doing all the easiest adjustments. I will do around 70% easy work for you, 30% I'll leave for you, but that'll be tough work. Okay. If you can crack this question, you are good in absorption costing and this particular chapter. Okay. So let's start. I am first of all doing these particular things. Listen, SLC account to balance 54,000. So therefore, this will be our opening stock. One sec. Can we say we are trying to make books of accounts for October 2022?
Yes, sir.
Beta, this is starting date. You have to make books of accounts for the month end date 31st of 10 2022. So therefore, you are making the books of accounts for October 2022, no?
Yes, sir.
You can write down, you can put that particular thing as a heading, that will be better for you all. Write down books for October 2022. Write down. To balance brought down 54,000. To balance brought down 6,000. To balance brought down 75,000. Listen. Carefully, please listen. It's too easy, but still I have to be saying that particular thing. Total debit for October. Now, can we say this will be the actual amount that we all have incurred?
Yes, sir.
FOH account debit side should be the actual amount. And one more line is given to you. All factory overheads incurred in October 2022 have been posted. That means, apart from 45,120, there are no other factory overheads. Everything has been posted. So, can you say 45,120 is the only amount that we all are interested in, no?
Yes.
Okay, so do one thing. Don't write down to GLA because it is integral accounts. Can we say all actual amounts originally have an entry, cash bank or depreciation, no?
Yes.
We have done that thing in your absorption costing also. Either it will be a cash expense or it will be depreciation. 45,120. Further, creditors for purchases 30,000. Okay, this will be the opening credit balance. By balance brought down 30,000. Now, I am not doing every adjustment for you. I am doing easiest things for you all. Listen. I am doing adjustment number 2 for you. The balance in the account for creditors for purchases on 31st 10 2022 is 15,000. And the payments made to the creditors in October 2022 amounted to 1,05,000. Can you say this is the closing balance of creditors?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, which side should I write it?
Debit side.
Debit side. Can you say this is to balance carried down? Okay, and the payments made to them is 1,05,000. Tell me, whenever you're going to be paying to the creditors, what will be your entry?
Creditors are coming to cash bank.
Creditors to cash bank. Write down 1,05,000. Now, everybody will tell me the balancing figure on the credit side will represent what, beta?
Purchases.
Purchases, no? So, therefore, I should be writing by SLC over here. Come over here, write down to creditors. 90,000. Okay. In entry number 2, does anybody has any doubt?
No, sir.
No. So do one thing. Okay, I am doing one thing. I'm deleting the entries that I have finished. So therefore entry number 2 I am trying to be deleting. I don't want you all to be seeing that particular thing right now. Further, so entry number 3 is gone. Left is entry number 2 is gone, entry number 3. Finished goods inventory as on 31st of October 2022 is 66,000. Can you say this is your closing finished goods, no?
Yes.
Okay, all dull people, is it okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
66,000 finished goods account by balance carried down, 66,000. This entry is also gone. Then fourth one, cost of goods sold during the month was 1,95,000. Can you say COGS will be coming in finished goods account credit side, no?
Yes.
So finished goods account credit side by COGS 1,95,000. This thing is also gone. Further, now just wait. In this question, if you all read properly, there is no admin, there is no S&D. Okay, so therefore this will be your balancing figure. Nothing else is remaining. You tell me what is this amount, please.
WIP.
To WIP, 1,86,000. Now your finished goods account is also over. Listen, I have already touched entry number 7 before also. So therefore entry number 7 is altogether done. Okay, all the factory overheads have been posted. So therefore that is also done from my side. Okay, now see. Left are only 3 entries, and with the help of these 3 entries you have to complete away everything yourself. Okay, now what I will be doing, listen, I'll help you all just in few things, nothing much. Tell me, in SLC account credit side, one thing has to be coming for sure. Tell me what?
WIP.
By WIP. You all write down that. Other things might come or not. This thing will obviously come. Can you say this will be your balance carried down, no, over here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in WIP account, obviously SLC will be coming. Can you say after that direct wages should also be coming, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can write down wage control, or you can simply write down your direct wages. That's okay, because we are not making the wage control account, so that's fine. Tell me one other thing has to be coming on debit side. What, beta?
Factory overhead.
Factory overheads. On the credit side, closing stock will be there. Okay, finished goods account is altogether over. Can we say FOH account? This entry will be coming over here. Okay, so therefore by WIP. So one hint I'll give you, there will be under absorption in this question. So you can simply write down by under absorption, because they have directly asked you find out the under or over absorption. They have not asked you the complete account. So simply you all can write down by under absorption.
Sir, can you explain the factory overhead balance by a written cash balance and why there are 2 okay?
Because it is in this case not your non-integral accounts. If it was non-integral, I will be writing GLA. If it is integral accounts, it will be something like salary which will get paid. So therefore cash bank, or it will be something like depreciation on plant and machinery. Therefore I have written this. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now you have got 3 entries, 3 adjustments pending, and you will have got 3 accounts pending, and you will have got 5 minutes. If everything you all do correct, this will be the last balancing figure that will come out. If this figure is correct, that means everything is correct. After 5 minutes, I only want this figure and nothing else. Honestly, it's a job of 1.5 minutes, but I'm giving you all time, so therefore you all can think yourself. These are the only things that are pending, nothing beyond this. Okay, I want this figure as a balancing figure, and this figure will be the last figure that you are going to be getting in your entire accounts. Okay, please start and try to be getting all the numbers, please. Finish goods account, I am deleting because it is over. Oh, ho, ho. I've got 2 minutes more. Try. I want SLC balancing figure. Only 3 adjustments you got to be cracking, please.
So can we get 2 minutes more?
Okay. You all should have got absorption rate as 1.5.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That is in point number 1. You will do one thing. I'll give you couple of minutes more. Okay, but just let me make the working note for the first adjustment. So therefore, I can delete that also. The budget for overheads for 2022 is 6,75,000. Budget of direct labor hours is 4,50,000. The production process is labor oriented. You all write down in your working notes. Write down working note number 1. Absorption rate. You all can write down labor hour and labor cost method will give same result as there is only one type of labor.
So is the balance 66,000?
Yeah. We have followed labor hour method. So absorption rate is equal to BOH divided by BLA. We thought for this year our overheads are going to be 6,75,000. We thought workers will be working for 4,50,000 hours. Absorption rate is 1.5 per labor hour. As requested, I am giving 2 minutes for those people who have not got the answer. Do remember, this is overhead rate. Absorption rate is overhead rate. We will start it off now. Listen to me. 1.5 is the absorption rate. Absorption rate is the overhead rate, boss. Okay, so therefore you charge overheads at this particular rate. Can you say this particular rate means whenever the workers will be working for 1 hour, charge 1.5 as overheads. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, now you will tell me workers have worked for how many hours in this period?
28,000.
28,200. So therefore this is working note 2. overheads absorbed will be 28,200 labor hours at the rate of 1.5 per labor hour. 28,200 into 1.5. This is 42,300. Okay. So 42,300. For factory overheads, please, 42,300. Get your under absorption as a balancing figure. Two eight two zero. Now, so even your adjustment number 1 is altogether done. I am deleting that particular thing also. Okay, now 2 adjustments that are left. Okay, adjustment number 5 and adjustment number 6. Listen. We are not interested only, no? Why are you interested? Have they asked us to make a costing P&L account? No, no. So therefore we are not interested. They have only asked you find out under or over absorption. Okay. Further, this account is also done now. On 31st of October 2022, there was one unfinished job in the factory. Tell me, unfinished job means it is what? It is closing WIP. Okay. Today only you all have done here. The cost records show that 3,000 rupees, that is 1,200 direct labor hours of direct labor, and 6,000 rupees of material cost had been charged. So this information is given to you so that you all can get your closing stock of WIP from adjustment number 5. Is that all okay?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me, closing stock of WIP will get valued at cost. In cost, beta, 3 costs should come. Everybody will tell me which 3 costs. Direct material, speak further. Direct labor, and one information that they never ever give you. Which information? Factory overheads, but they need not give it to us. I have my absorption rate, no? Okay, so do one thing. Write down, this is your next working note. Closing stock of WIP. It will get valued at cost. In cost, they have given us material cost is 6,000. Labor cost is 3,000. Factory overheads. Now, tell me factory overheads will be what into what, beta? Can we say for closing stock of WIP, workers have worked for 1,200 labor hours. For every labor hour, we will charge overheads at what rate? 1.5. So therefore 1,200 labor hours at the rate of 1.5 per labor hour. 10,800. So this figure is 10,800. You can write down working note 3 here. For factory overheads absorb, you can write down working note 2 over here. Now see, there was one extra information in this only. Can you say workers were paid 3,000 bucks for working for 1,200 hours? If I divide 3,000 by 1,200, don't tell me the number. Tell me what will it represent? Wage rate. We pay workers at this particular rate, no? Okay, so write down working note number 4. Wage rate of workers. Hmm, 3,000 upon 1,200 is equal to rupees 2.5 per hour. Then Now, can we say we require over here the money paid to the workers, no? Correct, no?
Yes.
Tell me, workers have worked for how many hours?
28,000.
Should I multiply by 2.5 or 1.5 to get this particular amount? 2.5, no? That will be my labor cost, na beta. So, direct labor cost is equal to 28,200 into 2.5. 70,500. This figure is 70,500. Working note number 5. Get your this figure as a balancing figure, please. 78,000. This figure goes here, 78,000. This figure, your balancing figure, 66,000. Job done. Listen. Now, you still got to be answering those parts, beta. And please, after getting all accounts correct, it'll be useless if you are going to be getting these particular things wrong. These things you have to be seeing from the question only. Tell me, materials purchased was how much?
90,000.
90,000. Keep on writing against A, B, C, D, E, F in your notebooks, please, over here. Materials purchased. That was in your creditors account, no? And in your SLC account also, you all had written this particular figure. This is materials purchased. Okay, second. Direct material consumed. Use your brains. Your issues is your consumption, no? So 78,000. Part B, 78,000. Think. Cost of goods completed. 100 times you all have done this. 1,86,000. Whatever figure goes from your WIP to finished goods, that represents cost of goods completed, no?
Yes.
Okay, so this is 1,86,000. Okay, balance in SLC 66,000. Overheads applied means absorbed to production. How much was overheads absorbed?
42,300.
42,300. Over absorbed or under absorbed overheads. You can write down small under absorption 2820. And closing WIP 66,000.
So 10,800.
Sorry. That was your SLC. Sorry. 10,800. In shorts, I have just written two things for you all to be knowing. Closing stock of WIP is valued at cost. Cost means DM, DL and factory overheads. Please remember basic entries in each account. It will be helpful to close the accounts. Okay. That's it. Our job for today is altogether done with this.